two more individuals that have requested some time here this evening. And it is not the guy you're pointing at, I'm sorry to say, although he looks pretty buff. He might kick our butt. Right, let's bring out the Ninja Dragons.
Ninja Dragons last month taking on the Baker Boys, coming up just short. I could be wrong on that. Ninja Dragons may have won last month. It's been a blur over the past 3 weeks or so since our last show. These two in a heated rivalry with the Baker Boys after the Bakers took out Ninja Dad at American Legion. I'm sure these two are, some of the words they might have might be very selective for the Baker Boys. Riley Adams in the front of the screen. Draken now running up to the other corner. These two brothers, very, very entertaining, very high energy, very impressive in the ring. Getting like a hero's welcome here, it seems like. Ninja Dragons requesting time. That's the music of Men with Motion. These two have just been coming out all over. If you didn't see on Facebook though, Jared here has been trying to hide from Michael, who's been very, very obsessive lately, it seems. Jared Ridley here seems almost scared. Of course, last month, Mikel Dorian saying how they were friends, they were boys, they were boyfriends. Jared. I mean, I see the similarity there.
We need to hold these very tag team championships that are going to pop those nights. You're calling us Goose? You call us Goose champs, or you go call Vegas and 6-9. Okay. We don't have any problem with you. You have a problem with the Vegas.
And almost on cue, as soon as Baker Boy's name is mentioned, their music hits, and here they come. These two having a major issue with authority lately. Ever since January when they ripped the head off of Evie, that you can see Kodiak Baker there wearing, followed by Papa Baker, of course. These two also taking out Ninja Dad back in March at American Legion. course, love making every moment about themselves lately. Big rig there in the back, getting up on in the ring. Kodiak on the side, shoving Jared Ridley of Men with Motion out of the way. Stealing the microphone from him.
You guys gotta be kidding me. You three,
Crowd does not seem to be very happy to see the Baker boys.
I mean, look at this guy. Jared Ridley? More like Gerald. You look like a Gerald to me, you pipsqueak. Eat a freaking steak. Then there's Riley Adams. If that is your real name. Guess what, buddy? This is a 1985. Karate sucks. Take up a new hobby.
Riley Adams taking off that gi, looking for a fight.
You're not even a real dragon, brother. I'm not scared of dragons. I never was. I only have a fear of amphibians. Reptiles and amphibians are the same damn thing. Get it from your thick skulls. Listen.
Call back to last year, July.
I'm gonna take that baby, use him as a weapon again against all of you.
One of the moments from last month's show.
Just like I did with your mom, just like I did with your mom. Your mom hates you. But let's cut the crap. We're tired of this shit. We're tired of this. There's 2 of us, and there's 3 of you. We will take you on any day. We don't even need a third partner. Want to do this right now? 2 on 3. We don't need a third.
Oh no, oh no. There's XTC. Last month coming out dressed as Britney Spears. This month, he looks like he's going for the Daisy Duke look. My goodness. Wearing a Baker Boys t-shirt. XTC the past few months has been looking for a new tag team partner. First with Salem Crane, not working out for Smooch. Then with All Day Rose, also not working out for him. Last month, he tried to be with the Professor. Now this month, it looks like he might be trying to get himself a little threesome going with the Baker Boys. I have no words. The crowd seems to love it, though.
Come give your auntie a smooch.
Your auntie. Auntie X Baker.
You guys probably don't remember me because I took one bite of them Mountain Dew donuts and it turned me into a butch lesbian. Me and my girlfriend drove up here in our Subaru Outback. She's in the crowd, she's right there. Say hello to the she's in middle school. Oh, don't act like you don't like the bees. We all know it. But we drove all the way up here from Texas to tell you guys something. I am. So about 8-9 months ago, I was at a bar. And I had a few drinks, had a few shots. It was getting to be about closing time. And they played some Reba McEntire. And some fine hunk of meat got up on that bar and shook his tush like I've never seen before. And at that moment, I knew I was going home with him. So I wake up the next morning, look over to my right, and by God, it was Big Daddy Baker. And we are going to tag team like no other tag team has tag team before. Make the match.
I have no words for any of that. Looks like we have a match of Ninja Dragons with Jared Ridley taking on the Baker Boys and Auntie X. Maybe the Baker Boys' new stepmama later tonight. Rig looking a very skeptical to even go over by Auntie X there. Kodiak, no idea what's going on. Looks like it's going to be Kodiak and Jared Ridley starting this one off, though. Try my best to keep composure during this. Slapped Jared Ridley and turned away. Jared running and jumping to that stomach. Kodiak ducking under the line. Ridley off the rope. Hitting Kodiak in the sternum chest area again. Knocking Kodiak on his backside. Kodiak seeming a little shocked of what just happened. Kodiak taking his shirt off. Looks like he's ready to fight, tagging in Big Rig. Last year, event July out at the Dome outside, Long Hot Summer Fight 3. The Bakers took on the Ninja Dragons, and Big Rig shared that he was scared of reptiles with Drake and being on Riley Adams' shoulders. Ever since then, these two have been intertwined in some kind of way. There's Riley Adams in the corner there, Big Rig with a big old chop on him. Now tossing Riley Adams like he's nothing. Showing off that size that he has. I'm very curious to see what Auntie X Baker is going to do in this matchup. Throws him back in the buckle. Calling for a powerbomb on Riley Adams. Riley's slipping out of it though. And a big old front kick there from Big Rig's trouble. Ducking under the line, handspring off the rope into a crossbody, but Rig catches him. Slipping out of that again. And a big front kick right to the chin of Big Rig. And Riley doing the handspring off the rope again and a jumping, spinning kick. Now Dragon going in the ring against Big Rig. Auntie X, formerly known as XTC, tagging himself in. Telling Rig to get out of the ring. Draken, sling blade there. Auntie X lost her hair. Grabbing that arm. And a chop. Draken going up to the top. Bouncing off that middle rope. Spinning around for an arm drag. Draken sprinting out. Turning around cross body tackle, it looked like. Only a 1 count. Draken possibly go for it again. Middle up to the top. But XTC pulls him down. Gets him in a fireman's. Samoan drop there on Draken from Auntie X. Big senton base drop there with the pin. Only a 2 count though. Auntie X kissing Kodiak Baker now. Drop kicking Kodiak off the apron there. I guess that's one way to tag your partner in. Now Jared Ridley being the other legal man. Going up to the top rope. Draken and Riley pushing Jared off onto Kodiak. Ripping the shirt off for good measure, but Kodiak is a big, big boy. I don't think Jared's going to be able to move him himself. Taking all 3 men, get Kodiak up and back into the ring. Reminder, Jared is the legal man. Now Jared going for a pin. Gets a 2 count. Jared looks like he's lining him up for something. Going for a sliced bread. Kodiak throws him off. He was doing a turnaround cutter. Kodiak does 2 bear claws right to the chest. Jared Ridley. And a poke to the eye. Auntie X tagging himself in. What a chop there from XTC on Jared Ridley. And a corner spear for the head. Snapmare takeover, my apologies. And a thrust kick right to the side of the face and the pin. Only a 2 count. If you guys missed the beginning of this matchup or the beginning of the show, the replay will be up on our YouTube channel later this week, possibly tomorrow. Full replay of the show. This match started off with Ninja Dragons out to speak their mind about something. Jared Ridley interrupting him from Men with Motion. And then seemed he was a little concerned that he couldn't find Michael, or that he was worried Michael was chasing him, his tag partner. And then the Bakers came out and interrupted everything. And while they were going on about how they would take Ninja Dragons and Jared Ridley on 2-3, we heard Feel Like a Woman by Shania Twain hit, and out came XTC, who cut this whole spiel, being at a bar, waking up next to Papa Baker, and being the new Auntie X for the Baker boys. Wild, wild story. Here we see Big Rig, though, just taking full advantage of the rules, and the ref with her back turned. Ref Tori there, the Ninja Dragons trying to fight their case. Those two men did not tag, in fact. Kodiak lifting Jared Ridley up and slamming him down there. Calling for a 450 splat. I've never seen Kodiak do this before. Just a stomp there. Thank you for the follow as well, new multi-apples. Appreciate you being here. Kodiak throwing Jared Ridley into Big Rig. Big Rig slamming him down. Big Rig calling. They're going to finish this off. Calling for that bat from Papa Baker. Oh, going for the glasses. The Vipers. Ridley rolling out of the way. Big Rig not. You see, arguing with Kodiak. That elbow drop off the second rope, missing. Jared Ridley here needs to make a tag to either Alex, Riley Adams, or Draken. Auntie X gets the tag. Double forearm. Ducks the line. A drop kick to the leg. Got a little face check. And the pin. Gets a 2 count. Kodiak Baker running in to break it up. Kodiak pushing the ref. Kicking Kodiak. And then a stunner from Jared Ridley. Big Rig in, slamming. Power slam there on Jared Ridley. Reminder, Auntie X is the legal person in this match right now. Dropkick on Big Rig. Dragon going for that tail whip. And Riley Adams up on the buckle. Sit down. Dropkick from Auntie X onto the Ninja Dragons. Auntie X here, formerly known as XCC. His name may change again next show. We're uncertain, but he's been looking for a tag partner. Jared Ridley set up for the mustache ride. Papa Baker getting in the ring. Papa Baker pushing Auntie X into the corner. Now Auntie X back up. Papa Baker down to the corner looking for that mustache ride. Crowd calling for it. And there Auntie X riding that face. Jared Ridley up, rolls up, Auntie X XTC gets the 3 count on him. Ninja Dragons and Jared Ridley of Men with Motion win this one. What a matchup. The highlight of the match, though, has to be Auntie X there. Papa Baker stumbling around a little bit like he just had his whole world shook.